Kid Craddock in the morning.
The Showbiz Top 5.
Hey, this is Kelly Raspberry with your Showbiz Top 5 for Monday, July the 27th. Alexis Cohen was one of the more memorable characters to ever audition for American Idol. She actually auditioned for seasons 7 and 8, I believe. Some people called her Glitter Girl. She kind of went crazy nuts after Simon and the rest of the judges rejected her, flipped off Simon several times. Well, she was killed by a hit-and-run driver Saturday morning. And sometime Sunday, police did place a man under arrest. He's a 23-year-old guy from Toms River, New Jersey, named Daniel Bark. He has been charged with second-degree manslaughter. No word yet on how the two may have been related. The same company behind The Biggest Loser and that reality show, Breaking Bonaducci, is now signing up Octomom, Nadia Suleiman, and her 14 children to star in a reality show that's going to start filming with the kids on September 1st. Nadia's already filmed a couple of scenes by herself. She had to sign all the contracts on behalf of her children, so that still has to be approved by a judge. But when that's taken care of, all the kids are going to earn $250 per day, which means collectively over the next 3 years, they'll earn over $250,000 or close to it. And then 15% of that money will be put into a trust that nobody can touch until the kids turn 18 or until they receive legal emancipation from their mom, whichever comes first. Omer Body has come forward to say that he is not Michael Jackson's love child. There were people whispering about that, saying that Omer was the product of a one-night stand between Michael and this woman 25 years ago, and that she also became the mother of Blanket. But Omer's saying he did not even meet Michael until he was 12 years old when his family was on vacation in Tunisia, and that Michael was so smitten with Omer that he hired Omer's family, his parents, so the whole family moved back home with him to Neverland Ranch, and his parents worked for him for several years. Omer said that he and Michael were very close friends, had a lot of sleepovers together, and that Michael continued to be one of his very best friends, but says he is not related by blood. Jon Gosselin and former Star Magazine reporter Kate Major spent Friday together in New York City and Manhattan, but then went back to the Hamptons. Jon had a little business meeting in New York, and Kate had to pick up a few more things because her stay in the Hamptons has been extended since she doesn't have a job to go back to. Now, he is telling people that he and Kate are just friends, that Haley Glassman, that 22-year-old daughter of his soon-to-be ex-wife's tummy tuck surgeon, will always stay in his heart. His heart is always with Haley, and Kate and he are just friends. So we'll see what comes true in the wash. They say that Jon's really concerned now that his soon-to-be ex-wife Kate could use all of his dating around against him in court, so he doesn't want to throw that in anybody's face anymore. And then finally, just days after Chris Brown apologized on videotape to Rihanna and to all of us for what he did to Rihanna, the two of them checked into Trump International in New York in separate rooms, and they came and went by chauffeur-driven cars at separate times. They always left underneath the underground garage, went to separate locations, were never photographed together, so we don't know actually if in fact they ever were together at the same time. They haven't been seen together since that knockdown dragout on February 8th, and of course he still has that restraining order against him, keeping him 50 yards away, or is it 50 feet away? 50 yards away from Rihanna, unless they're scheduled to be at the same professional event, like an award show or something like that, and then it's reduced to 10 yards. Of course, that's going to be revisited by a judge in the next month or two when he has a follow-up hearing on his progress. And that's your Showbiz Top 5.